There are a lot of good reasons to implement a GPS tracking solution with your field staff, but generally when a business owner or an operations manager is reaching out to us, there's two primary issues that they're trying to solve. The first is around driver responsibility. And we've all had that driver that even though they're sitting behind the wheel of a service truck or a van, they think they're in a stock car, right? So they're mashing on the gas and they're slamming on the brake, they're taking corners as fast as they can go, and it is just a matter of time before they get a speeding ticket, they have an accident, your insurance goes up and probably damages your reputation. That's the first thing we're trying to address with it, is driver responsibility. The second layer is about field accountability. And this is another area where we just have to face facts and come to grips with the fact that your field staff is comprised of a bunch of human beings. And when there's no visibility for the boss, the operations manager, to what's going on over the course of the day, they're going to take advantage of that. So if they show up late, if they leave early, if they take a long lunch, there's a real temptation there still to put those hours down on the timesheet. Also, taking the vehicle home at the end of the day, which is what a lot of organizations do with their vehicles, they just send them home with the employees. The business owner, almost always, and the insurance company for sure has the expectation that that vehicle is not going to be used after hours for any sort of personal errand running. If it is and something happens, you're probably at risk for some cost exposure there that you just weren't anticipating. And then the third is side jobs. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending upon how you think about it, what your perspective is. Over the years, we've caught a lot of field staff who were using company equipment, a company vehicle, getting paid on company time to go run some side job that they were getting paid for underneath the table. So when we get the GPS tracking system in place, I kind of think of it as the magic wand effect. All of those behaviors, the driver responsibility, the putting hours on the timesheet that you weren't there for, those weekend uses of the vehicles, the side job, all of that goes away, because as soon as the field staff knows that the boss is going to have access to that information, it just stops. So your productivity goes up, your fuel costs go down, your maintenance costs go down because the vehicles are being driven less. And then on top of that, the other things that it can do, the maintenance scheduling, taking care of that crazy situation where a vehicle gets stolen, which we've recovered a few over the years. It happens. All of that can be had for less than just a few gallons of fuel a month, which is one of the things you're going to save anyway as soon as you get the system in place.